what's up you guys? Welcome back. I feel like I haven't even put up the rest of the Clean With Me in my makeup room series. I've already changed up and I need to clean up again. The rest of the videos I'm gonna put out and then I'm gonna fix myself. Maybe. Probably not. Welcome back you guys. Today we are doing a Shop My Stash video number... Am I still doing numbers on these things? I have no idea what number this is. But exciting news, kind of, I don't know. This, you know, I got my little tray filled with makeup. This is not working for me. I don't like this. First of all, this tray is disgusting because I leave the drawer open when I get ready. And so makeup debris falls in there. So I went on Amazon and I bought this. Oh, it's got like little, it has compartments at the top and drawers that fully remove. And this will fit my Shop My Stash makeup and my skincare that I'm currently using. So that is what I'll be using from now on. And then I think I'm gonna expand my foundation and primer and concealer and color corrector drawer. It's too much shit to shove into one drawer. I can't reach my concealers, so I'm gonna change that. I don't know. It's progress, right? Life is about learning new things. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I feel like I'm getting there. I don't know what the finish line is, but I'll get there eventually. Okay, so if you are new here after my incessant rambling, today I'm going to go through the products that I've been using for the last couple of weeks and give you some very quick thoughts and opinions on them, and then we are going to go through my collection and pick out makeup for me to focus on for the next 2 weeks. It's not like dead set and hard fast. If I need to pull in other things or if I want to use different makeup one day, that's totally cool. This is just primarily what I use for the 2 weeks, and I'd say I normally use it all but like 1 or 2 days. Most of the time I use it the whole 2 weeks. Like, this is just the makeup that I use, but you know, I got some new stuff coming in, so we'll see how it goes. I will also leave a timestamp down below if you're only interested in picking up the new makeup. That'll be down below, as well as links to everything. Yeah, it takes forever, so all right. Let's take a look at what I use this week. I have a couple of random updates. The color corrector I was using, that Becca Under Eye Perfector, that's gone now. I finished that off yesterday, I think. So I'll be talking about that in my empties video. For brows, I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Ebony. This was actually pretty good. I like the detailed tip a little bit more than I like the triangular tip. I feel like the detailed one is just much easier to work with, but I have a couple of these and I mean, it's good. I'll use them. I don't have a problem with it. I just personally prefer the detail tip better. I use the Colourpop Agave Bloom Cream Shadow. You guys, I love this so much. It's like thick, but it works so well. And I like the tint to this because it kind of evens out my eyelids. And I like this. It works great. You know, I'm hoping that I can use it before it goes bad. I think I might be close to hitting pan because this is very deceiving packaging and it really only goes down to like right here, and I've got like a pretty good dip in it. So my goal is to use this up before it goes bad, and we all know Colourpop cream products don't last very long. So hopefully. For primer, I have a couple that were part of this shit that don't fit. I haven't used those this week. I was using my Shop My Samples primer and then I finished that off and then I pulled in another Shop My Samples primer. This is the Tula Brighten Up Smoothing Priming Gel. So this is what I'm wearing today. On these days I wear this makeup only, and this is the primer that I use today because technically it was part of the drawer. This is really interesting. It is a really unique texture. I'm still kind of seeing how I feel about it, and you need very little. I was expecting this to last me not very long at all because it's not, like, this whole thing is so tiny, but you need very little. So I'm liking it so far. I'll have more updates for you once I've used it more often. I was using some foundation, wasn't I? I was using something. I think I used it up. Did I start with this? I think I brought this in. This is the Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation in Fairlight Neutral. This is what I've been using for, at the very least, the majority of this round, because this is one of the foundations that doesn't currently fit in my drawer. I'm thinking that most of those foundations and primers that I have pulled out because they don't fully fit will fit once I rearrange the drawers, since I'm taking this guy out. I'm not 100% sure though, but this one I'm just trying to finish up because there's like that much product left in it. I'm hoping to have this done by the end of next round. I don't know. I don't know how much foundation that is though, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it because I'll finish it when I finish it. I will say I don't love this. It's okay. It's very light coverage, which is fine. I don't mind that. I don't know. It doesn't wear the greatest. It's not my favorite. Tarte has other foundations I like a lot more. I would not repurchase this again. Like, but I don't mind it. Like, I'm still using it, so I don't hate it, you know? But I don't love it either. I was using the Vanity makeup. Oh, wait, my concealer. Oh, I forgot. The Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in Fairest. This one I am officially like scraping the sides of. I may have been doing that at the beginning of this round too, and that just goes to show how much product is actually in makeup like this, because I've been scraping the sides of this for a while. But it's still going strong. I have not taken the stopper out or anything. I like it. It's a good concealer. What more do you want me to say? It's a great concealer. I do like the new version better though. The multi-use sculpting concealer, that is better. Okay. The Vanity makeup, this is the Sculpt and Glow palette, the Fair Trio. So there's a Sculpt, Highlight, and Glow in here. It's a cream palette, and I was really into it. I ended up hitting pan on 2 of the shades, which I was not expecting at all, but these pans are super shallow, and they're not the biggest pans, and it's cream products. Okay. You can't really tell because it's like still covered in product, but it's like there's nothing else there. You know what I mean? I used a lot of the contour shade, obviously, because I mean, I don't know if you can see the pan, and then I hit a little pan in this. I liked this. It got kind of messy, and I honestly expected there to be a lot more product in this, and I kind of find that disappointing just because I don't remember how much this is. I got this during some boxy sale or something, so I got a good deal on it, but I feel like it's still disappointing. I just expected more from it. The products themselves are good. They blend out really well. Actually, I really like this, hence why there's so much gone. But I don't know. I expected it to last longer than that. The Nude Sticks Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Beach Babe. This is what I've been using as a cream blush. This I am trying to use up kind of on my own. I'm taking progress pictures and everything that I'll post on Instagram, but I'm trying to use this up just because I'm running out of room for cream blushes, and that means that something's gotta go, and this is my oldest cream blush that I know of. So I love this though. I think it's so pretty. I will be taking this into the next round with me too, because this is just kind of like my focus cream blush, but it's gorgeous. I love it. I don't think I had pulled this out in last round's video, but I pulled out the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder in Oat, which I now have all over my hand. This is messy. I took off the top and I went to tap some in, and the whole sifter compartment fell out. That was fun. And yet I still have 3/4 of it in here, so I didn't lose very much, which is nice. But I was doing, you know, like a full face of cream products and then blending it, and then I would do powder on top, and as you can see, this was the powder that I used this round. So obviously I was not giving my cream products enough time to set, so I decided to go ahead and do some baking while I waited for them to set. So I used this. I like this. It's good for baking. I will say I don't love this all over my face, like as an all over face powder. I much prefer this for some light baking. I don't know why. I have a couple of these though. They're good powders. Like, I'll use them. I just don't love them all over the face, and I don't know why. I don't know. It kind of looks weird. I don't know. I don't like how it looks on me. And then for face powder, this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder. As you can see, we have some serious hard pan in this. I will say though, even with the hard pan that I need to try to remove, it works really well. I like this powder. This was good, and it's super affordable at Ulta. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy cheap. So yeah, it's a good one. Okay, for face color products, I need to wipe all this shit down. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze Perfect Tan in Tantastic. Why do I have this? And yet I'm not throwing it away. I used a lot of this, and I have the tiniest of dips in the center, but like everything around it still has the lines on it, like the imprinted lines. There's so much product in this, and I really want to try to start using this up because it's 0.8 ounces. I've had this for a while, like a while. At least a couple of years, and I know that, and I don't follow makeup expiration dates because most of it isn't true. Like, you really have to pay attention to color, formula, and scent. If those things change, it's probably gone off, and that's when I'll throw it away. But that's mainly something you have to look out for in cream and liquid products. In powder products, it takes years for them to go bad. Just recently, I threw out an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I've had since like my sophomore year of high school, and I'm almost 30. I just threw it out, and it was still, you could still use it, but it had gotten powdery. And I was like, oh, it's old enough, I can go ahead and get rid of it. Like, powders will last you a very long time if you take care of them correctly, so I'm not super concerned about this going bad on me, but it's also, I've had it for so long. I want to get use out of it, you know what I mean? I really need to start working on using it up, but it's very disheartening to use it for so long and see no progress, because this is about the progress I had when I started this. And I know it's only been 2 weeks, but you guys, you know what I mean, right? It's just like you expect something to happen. But you know, good method. I love this bronzer, I really do. I don't think I'd repurchase it though. I like using different products, right? I don't want to use the same product every day for the rest of my life. And these are so large and they have so much product in them. I think I have a highlight in this size packaging too, and the highlight I might actually be able to get through because, you know, I cake it on. But I feel like I just don't have the attention span for something like this, and I love it. I'll continue to use it. Ideally, one day I'll use it up, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this, even though it is a pretty good value based on like size versus pricing and everything like that, because I get bored. I just, you know, I'm flighty. I can't do that. For blush, I brought in the I Heart Revolution Soft Shimmer Blush in Peach. This was a very highlighty blush, but I actually really liked how it looked on the skin, especially if you kind of blurt it out with like the brush with your leftover powder on it. It was gorgeous. This is insanely powdery though. The second my brush bristles touched this, it was like a powder bomb had gone off. So I feel like the usage, and I can see usage on this already, which is insane for 2 weeks of blush use, because there's so much powder that gets created. So I was trying to like, I would dip my brush in and then like a bunch of powder would come up, and I was trying to like use the powder. It's a pretty blush. I do like it, but it is insanely powdery and messy, and I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of wasteful. I don't know. I like it though. I probably would get more of these honestly, because it is really nice, and again, it's really affordable. I just wish it wasn't so powdery. I don't know why. This is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in Opulence. I don't know what I was expecting from this. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I've used this highlight. It was not this though. This is like, I don't even know what texture that is. It's so pretty though, like seriously, and I had experimented with a couple of different brushes to kind of find my favorite to apply this with, because I tried like 2 or 3 different brushes. The first couple ones, way too pigmented. This is a pigmented highlight. So this highlight, which in my personal opinion is pretty pigmented, like it looks like it's flashy, it's good, was one of the oversized fluffy highlight brushes, like the huge ones, and I would just dip and then swipe, and that's what that is. So I like this, but you have to be super careful because it is insanely pigmented. Okay, for eye makeup, I had 2 eyeliners, the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in Silver Lining. I didn't like this as much. It looks really pretty. It's a good shade. It doesn't equate like that to your waterline. It's okay, but it wasn't, I expected based on like this swatch, it to be a lot more like vibrant and powerful, and it just wasn't. I like this line of liners though. I've had good luck with this line, so I feel like that's the case with a lot of silvers. I'm gonna give it another shot later on. Wasn't the greatest. This is the Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Biz. This was like a really dark like blue, right? And these are super creamy. They are super easy to smudge if that's your jam. These are great for smudging because they are creamy. You can work with them really easily, and they are so pretty. Like they're so opaque in these rich colors. I love these. I've got them in several colors. Yes, these are so good. And then the liquid liner I had dried out. Did it? I'm pretty sure, unless this is the liquid liner I had. Was that last week that I'm thinking of? This is the Jean Bleu liquid eyeliner 24 hour. Is this what I had last week? I don't know. If it is, then I'm thinking of the prior round, and if it's not, then that one dried out. This was good though, honestly. It was a little patchy which I don't love, but all in all, especially for the price of this, it's a decent eyeliner. I'll continue to use it as it pops up in future rounds. It's not the greatest eyeliner in the world, but it's a good one. I don't mind it. And then for mascaras, I'm keeping all of these and taking them into the next round. The Eyeko Lash Alert Mascara Mini, the Milk Makeup Kush Waterproof Mascara, and then the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Volume Mascara. I believe at one point in time, I think it was in the last video, I had said that this was starting to flake on me, and I've used it a couple times since then and I haven't had that issue, so I'm thinking it may have just been like sweat or something. So I am hanging on to this for right now, trying to get as much use out of these as possible. And then I had two palettes, the ABH Sultry, which, you know what's funny to me? This palette, when I first got it, the shade Pearl was destroyed and it was just like a little bit around the rim. So that one was a pan before I started this. And I used Pearl almost every time I used this. And I had like this little brush that I would just stick into the corners. So this corner is fully gone. But it's a good shade. And honestly, I did like this palette. Towards the end of the 2-week round, I started to get a little bit bored with these two palettes. And I brought in a couple of other palettes. Today I'm wearing Born to Run. But I like this. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it this round. I do love this palette. Obviously, it's such a pretty palette and I 100% will use it in the future. This particular round though, I just wasn't feeling it. And then Urban Decay Born to Run. I have 3 pans in this palette. None are from this week, but I have 3 pans in this palette. And I ended up using a lot of like the same kind of tone shades. Today, I used more of like the pink and maroon tones. I like this palette though. Again, I don't know. I just kind of got bored with it. I don't know what I was really in the mood for. It wasn't this. I don't know. And I have no idea what I'm going to pick this round. I'm thinking like black and white and rainbow. I really need to make my list of the pan in every palette again. The Urban Decay All Nighter Summer Solstice Setting Spray. It's a good one. I like it. It's my favorite setting spray. Well, not the Summer Solstice, but the All Nighter. This is just like a weird scent or something. I don't know. And then for lips, we had the NYX Lip Primer in Nude. This, again, is kind of like an on my own shop your samples thing. I like this, though. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. And I'll talk more about it later. It's good though. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Turn On. I had to sharpen this a few times. It's a good shade though, and I loved how this looked with the Give Them Lala Beauty Cushion Cream Lipstick in Send Nudes. This as a lip liner with this liquid lipstick over it was beautiful. I don't like this liquid lipstick on its own because I feel like it looks very washed out on me, but these together made the prettiest lip shade ever. I loved it. So I like both of these, but I had to play around with them to make it work. The Bite Beauty, this is the Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Aubergine. This is what I'm wearing today. I feel like this is kind of patchy and it's like dark. It's a darker shade, but I don't know. I feel like that's patchy is easier to do when you have a darker shade, but I expect more from Bite Beauty. It's a little bit more difficult to work with, so it takes me longer to apply it, which just kind of irks me. I don't mind like reapplying shades. I don't mind reapplying throughout the day, but I want it to be like a quick reapply. I don't like to take a whole bunch of time out to make sure that it's perfect before I go about my business. So I don't love this. Obviously I'm gonna keep it and try to use up as much as I can of it, but it's not my favorite. This is my favorite from this round. This is the Smashbox Be Legendary Lipstick in Easy. Here is the shitty part though. I had left this sitting on my kitchen counter one day when I was wearing it for touch-ups. And then my daughters got a hold of it. I don't know if you can see this. So I'm gonna retire this now, but this was my favorite. It's right here. This is a good one. Okay, that is the makeup that I've been using for this last round. I am going to go fill this baby up with new makeup to use in this upcoming round. What am I gonna choose? I have no idea. What's the theme? I have no idea. Let's jump into it because I'm just as excited as you are to find out what we're gonna use. Okay, so first off, I'm going to pick out a face palette, and I'm got you here on the second shelf of face palettes, and I'm going to pick out one from this shelf. I just don't know what. What is this one? That's like really pretty. I don't know. I have no idea like what I'm in the mood for. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I feel like I used this one recently. I'm really trying to think here. Okay, I think I'm going to just close my eyes and reach out and grab one. There's so many that I want to use, but then I don't know what I want. So we're just gonna close our eyes, we're gonna reach in, we're gonna grab one. What's this? This is the Ofra Island Time. Okay, so this is some blushes and a highlight. That's actually really pretty. I will take this. Yes, we are going into fall, but that's okay. I'm gonna do some summertime blushes, and look at how cute that is. And I don't think I've used this before. I think I've used it like once or twice, but like not like actually trying it out. So let's go ahead and take this into the round. Okay, so here we have the Color Correctors, Concealers, Primers, and Foundation drawer. This, like I said, I'm probably gonna end up redoing. I really tried to reduce the amount of foundations and primers that I had, and it just didn't work out for me, especially because I can't get to my concealers. So I am just going to reach in and pull out, that's a concealer. A color corrector? Nope, that is also a concealer. Oh, that's right, I took the color correctors out of here because they wouldn't fit. Where did I put them? I'm going to use this concealer for this round. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer in Fair. I'm going to have to find my color correctors because I'm remembering now that I took them out of this drawer because I couldn't reach them and they were getting all mixed up with my concealers. Where did I put them though? I have no idea. That'll be a task for me to figure out when I redo this drawer. But this concealer, yay, let's do it. Okay, eye primers and brows. For eye primers this time, I was looking last week at the Alamar Pero Primero primer. And I know I've used this like semi-recently, but I really like this primer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and use it again for this round. And then for brows, I think I'm going to do NYX Brow Power Powder. This one is in the shade Universal Transforming Taupe. And then I'm also going to bring in the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. Just mix it up a little bit. Did I do this exact combination a few months ago? Maybe? I don't know. This is what we're pulling in though. And then liners, same as always. I'm reaching in, grabbing one, mixing everything up. I really need to switch baskets because this is absurd. I think actually I'm going to go with this one this time because I've been wanting to try this. This is interesting. So from the neutral liners, this is the Marc Jacobs, the Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crown in Black or Emerald. This is one that I had a couple weeks ago. And I had questioned why it was in the neutral drawer when it was a green. But I put it in here because when it's on it looks so dark that it looks like a black. Even though it has like this like green shift to it. So it's really pretty. So I'm going to pull that out again. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Mars. That's green, guys. I'm excited. This I got in a BoxyCharm. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Color in Jet. And I have not gotten to use it yet, but I have seen people using this and it looks so nice. So this is going to be what I pull in for this round because it is so pretty and I have been dying to get a chance to use it. Okay, so eyeshadow palettes for this round. Like I said, I kind of want a black and white one and a rainbow one. I don't know why. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. What am I going to do, you guys? But I also kind of want something different. Like, I feel like I have the same fallbacks that I always go to. I want something different. Okay, I'm going to pull out 2 palettes I've never used before. Okay, that's going to be what we do this time. Brand new palettes that I've never used before. Okay. I'm going to pull out this. This is the Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I just picked this up. It looks used. I've swatched it a lot on Instagram, but I have not actually used it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy out. This has lots of mini colors. I am super excited. It is such a pretty palette. So yes, that'll be perfect. Okay, and I'm going to pull something out of this drawer that I've never used. What will it be? I've actually used quite a bit in this drawer. Kind of a neutral vibe. We'll pull out Colourpop. That's Taupe. I have not used this one before, and it's very cool toned, very neutrals, so hopefully that'll look nice. I'm thinking with green eyeliners, this palette is going to look really nice. I'm just concerned about how I'm going to get along with both of these palettes this week, but we'll see. You guys zoomed in that whole time. I'm so sorry. Okay, oversized random drawer. use. You know what I actually really want to try? I'm looking at this and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. But why not? Like, this is so dumb. One of those cute products that I've had for a while that I just really want to use. It's from Kaja. This is the Gleamy Glowy stamp. So it's like this cute little moon stamp and then the product. So it's like a cream highlight. I'm going to use this because why not? Like, that's why I bought it, right? I'm going to use this. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself here. This is it. I don't know why I have you guys so unbelievably close, but hopefully that'll fix it. Okay, so powder. I thought that was open for a second. Go with this one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder in Porcelain. I don't know why I grabbed this, but this is what we're gonna go ahead and use. This is the first one that looked good, okay? There's no rhyme or reason this time. This round is just a wild card. The whole thing is a wild card. This is the powder. Bronzer. Should I just pick the first thing that looks good again? Okay, it's gonna be this. I don't know why. This packaging attracted me. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. It's really nice. I like it. It's pretty. And look at this packaging. Like, how stunning is that? Oh my god, yes. I don't think I'm doing a cream bronzer this round. Should I? No, I don't need to every round. We'll skip it this time. Wild card. Blushes, I'm totally skipping because I already have a powder and a whatchamacallit. And actually highlights, I have a powder in the palette that I'm using, and then I got the glowy stamp out, so I don't need a highlight either. Check me out. Okay, this drawer is another one that I'm going to end up redoing. I ordered a little compartment to put all of this stuff in because I hate this. I hate how this is set up. I hate everything about this drawer so much, and this is one when I originally did this project. I couldn't decide if I liked it or not. I don't. I've decided I don't like it. I do need a lip liner though, so we'll come back at the end. All right, lip pencils, lip glosses. Last time I did a lip pencil. This time I'm going to do a lip gloss, and this one looks the best to me. This is the Nabla Viper Lip Plumper. I have yet to use this, so I'm excited. Is this literally, oh, it's just a lip plumper. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna pick the first thing that grabs my attention. Bam. Why did this grab my attention? I don't know. It was the first thing I grabbed for. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip in Love Drop. It's very pretty. I actually really like this shade, but I have not used it yet. Oh, shit. Yep, that was a good choice. Okay. So apparently if I stop overthinking things, I end up with products that are stunning. So I will be taking this. Thank you. And then lipsticks. Let's get a good one, you guys. Let's reach in. Let's grab the first thing that looks good. What's calling to me? This one. This is a Flesh lipstick in Chew. This one I actually have used before quite a bit. We liked this shade the last time that I had it. It's just really pretty. So this is a very easy one. I will go ahead and be using this for the next couple of weeks, and I'm good with that. So I have a red, a nude, and a lip plumper. I'm just gonna take one of these. What is this? This is the Dose of Colors lip liner in Ruffled. This is like a nude-ish, but it's more on the peachy side, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's the first thing. It's the first thing that called out my attention, okay? I'm making waves here. I need to get a setting spray. I'm gonna pick the first one. Calls my attention. This one. This is the Beauty Blender Redo Set and Refresh Spray. I have used this before. Do I remember it? No. So, all right. I will say, I went into this not knowing what my theme was going to be, and my theme was wild card. Okay, I'm excited. I've got a good mix of things here, okay? Yeah, so this should be an interesting time, okay? I think I'm considering in the future bringing in like cream shadows and like the glitters and things like that. And I used to do that. Like I'd pick like a focus product. Not something that I'd use every day, but something that I'd use, you know, I'd try to use at least once during the round. So I was making sure I was using stuff in that drawer. I might bring that back. So let me know down below what you guys think about that. Because I feel like I just haven't been doing a whole lot of like, woo looks. And I don't want that stuff to like all go bad. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think about that. And then yeah, let me know down below what y'all are using this week. Let me know if you guys have any opinions on the products that I've talked about today. Let me know if you think I need to see a therapist. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me in the future. I'm normally normal. Have a great one, you guys. Bye.